Kia ora and welcome to KLTV. In news this week, Council calls for feedback on plans for Memorial Park, we look back at dances of a bygone era, and we look at Anzac services across the Kaipara. Kaipara District Council has developed a draft reserve management plan for the Northern Wairoa Memorial Park in Dargaville. The plan outlines how Memorial Park will be used in the future and what activities will be allowed. The park was established in 1919 as a memorial to the many athletic young men who were killed during the Great War. KDC is keen to hear from the public and is encouraging people to send in their feedback about what is important to them. Submissions must be received by 5 p.m. June 5. Chances are if you met your future spouse in Dargaville during the late 1950s and 60s, it happened at the Yugoslav Hall. It was the place where young singles met every weekend for dancing. As soon as patrons got past Matty Coolish on the door, checking for contraband, and past their nerves of asking someone to dance, they were spinning around the dance floor listening to the likes of Billie Holiday and Rosemary Clooney. Len Lulich is the longest serving and only surviving president. KLTV caught up with Len to chat about the hall, its beginnings and those dances.
The instruments were there, so some of them sort of got together and formed a bit of an orchestra, so then, look, we should be able to make up someone to teach how to dance the kola. In the old days, they actually employed a teacher, I believed. But like a lot of things, didn't last. And then I think some of these women got together and they made up these costumes, which I thought was very commendable. And then the odd person would dance in it. And the 31st of August, I think it was Saturday, officially opened. But a lot of work went into that building, of course. What was really helpful and typical community spirit, someone would give some money, somebody had a block of land somewhere that had timber on it, and go and help yourself. They'd cut the timber and there'd be a working group go out, cut the timber and then get it sawn up and treated. Out of Vokaway there, what was the name of that family? And they had a block there, but it had turari logs on it, and they got cut, and the whole floor of the Dowley Hall was made from turari, which is a very good timber and supposedly very good for dancing on.
For more on Len's interview, go to the Kaipara Lifestyler website. This year, Anzac Day services across the district will commemorate the World War I landings at Gallipoli. Dawn ceremonies will be held at Maungataroto and Dargaville. Mid-morning services will be held at Hakaru, Matakoi and Ruawai. The Maungataroto service will include 3 soldiers wearing the 1914 uniform of the Auckland Mounted Rifles. 2 people riding side saddle will wear the 1914 First Aid Nurses Yeomanry uniform. At Matakoi, the Cody Museum's combined service with Paparoa RSA will feature a commemorative display. 3 cousins, defying the odds, surviving Gallipoli, pays tribute to the experiences of the Underwood family. For a full list of services and what each entails, you can visit the Kaipara Lifestyler and KDC websites. And that is KLTV News for this week. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Joanne Speechley, ka kite anō.